Today, we're going to be diving into the world of stocks, looking both at the overall stock market as well as my plan to trade stocks in 2023. But before we get started, I do need to say, nothing in this video is financial, tax, or legal advice. They are just my opinions, and this video is for entertainment purposes only. All right, so let's take a look at the overall markets. I would describe the market this year as basically a 180 from what we experienced last year. Last year, it seemed like all stocks were going up. Anything you bought, you couldn't lose money on. We had the meme stocks last year with AMC and GME leading the way. And there was a lot of hype and madness both in the stock and crypto markets. This year, the beginning of the year was the overall top for the markets. The indexes fell about 30%, and we really didn't see the momentum we saw in a lot of stocks last year, apart from really two main time periods that I can remember. The first back in March when oil and gas stocks began to run, and there was a couple weeks of pretty incredible moves between tickers like INDO, HUSA, and IMPP. But after that, trading was relatively slow for me, and we really didn't see anything pick up until BBBY. Bed Bath & Beyond had a pretty crazy move back in August that again lasted for a couple weeks and provided some great opportunity. So based on this year, here's my plan for 2023. My focus has always been cheaper stocks that are typically smaller companies that their share price ranges from a few cents all the way up to about $10 a share. And the reason for this is the volatility that you see in these cheaper price stocks. It's much greater than it would be in major companies like Apple, Amazon, and Google. So that being said, penny stocks or small cap stocks are among the cheapest that they've been in years. Depending on the indicators that you look at, they're the cheapest they've been since 2008 or 2001, which is actually a good thing because it can provide a lot of opportunity in the months ahead. There's now a lot of stocks that were trading for a few dollars about a year or so ago that have sold off 70, 80, or sometimes even 90%. These are the types of stocks that I'm going to be paying attention to for news, unusual volume, and technical patterns to set up on the daily chart. A lot of this will also be overall market dependent. So if we see the overall markets rally and continue to go higher towards the end of the year and the beginning of next year, it could provide some great opportunity for penny stocks. And if not, I'll sit back and wait for the opportunities to present themselves, as I've found that it's much easier to wait for the proper setups than to go out and try to predict what's going to happen.